Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed that the last 24 hours for Bitcoin especially has been a little slow. It's been consolidating between 96 and 97,000, and this is due to a little bit of uncertainty and fueling of the next leg up that's going to maybe break its all-time high and climb to 100,000. It can also be seen by the trading volume, which dipped from 50 billion to 30 billion, so there is a little bit of uncertainty in the whales due to some speculations coming out. The first big one being JP Morgan is shaping the US policies. Trump's secret meeting could be a big deal. And secondly, the US FBI director just called out Nancy for insider trading. This is another big one. And here is how high Dogecoin can rise after the ETF approval if Doge gets 30% of inflow. And there is a lot of retail investors which are really paying attention to Dogecoin right now, which can definitely impact the market and Dogecoin price in a very positive way. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, you want the latest and the greatest information first, make sure you go down and tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just update to algorithm and push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto. They decide to put some money into it, so the user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, before we get into the news, I just want to show you guys the way that Dogecoin is acting. Now, I mentioned yesterday how this is a very critical zone for Dogecoin to ensure that it does not fall below 40 cents and actually stay in this area, because you can see that it's been rejected over here multiple times. So it is definitely going to be a very critical zone to ensure that Dogecoin price does not see any hiccups before making it to its all-time high. Just so you guys know, if you see this fueling, you know that was a big one. And let me tell you, the way Elon has been quiet recently relating to Doge, there's definitely big news coming out very soon. And keep in mind, at the end of next month, when Trump takes over the White House, it's definitely going to be a huge deal, because that's when the huge announcement about Doge, which is the Department of Government Efficiency, will be coming out officially. And there is a lot of huge investors which are actually looking into Dogecoin right now. I read people saying Dogecoin will not go higher because of the market cap, sell news, better memes. Well, when you look at the interest in Doge, it's definitely increasing, but it hasn't even reached its all-time high. And you can see previously when it did hit its all-time high, it was covering some big numbers. And here is how Doge can go if ETF approval is done, and it just gets about 30% of what our boy Bitcoin has gotten ever since the ETF has been released. And just to give you a little bit of perspective, if the speculation comes through, I mean, inflow worth about 30 billion since January. And then if Bitcoin and Dogecoin get 30% of that, that could definitely give a huge multiplier to the price of Dogecoin. And let me tell you one thing, if Dogecoin is able to skyrocket to $2.2 per token, I know for a fact that more and more FOMO would kick in and pump up the price even higher. But the release of the ETF is definitely possible in the future. I mean, seeing news like this, SEC is expected to drop the XRP lawsuit. Ex-regulator foresees crypto-friendly shift. Now you can see that's one of the ways that the whole market is going to move, and more, or you can say the CFTC is going to have a little bit of more in charge of how crypto regulations are going to work. If they are in favor of crypto, it's definitely going to have a very good impact, and definitely overall the crypto is going to be getting more approval when it comes to ETF. Now this is a big allegation. Is JP Morgan shaping US policies? Trump's alleged secret meeting with Jimmy Dimon sparks speculation. Now, this speculation was a little big one because US president is reportedly holding secret talks with the JP Morgan CEO, fueling speculation about JP Morgan potential power play to shape the US policies. Now, you guys know, we all know that Trump is a businessman. He knows how to make money for the country or for his business. If this is going to be true, if JP Morgan has a say and Elon Musk has a say, How will it impact the whole of the country? That would be something we will have to wait and see. But this is a huge speculation, and this is another one. So the US president-elected Trump's new FBI director calls out Nancy for insider trading. I mean, it's very clear. Look at Nancy, insider trading deals. It is insider trading, and she keeps making thousands of millions of dollars. And it's very clear the amount of money she's making as her salary is not as much to grow how much she's growing on the back end. And how is she getting everything correct and such a high ratio of winning? It's a big one. That's all I'm going to say. On the other end, the open interest has fallen 4%, but still holding strong, close to 3.1 billion for Dogecoin. And the long to the short ratio, it's definitely climbing again. As we see this consolidation phase, more people expect the price to climb even higher, and that's why these bulls are making a return. Some people are waiting for Bitcoin to fill the CME gap at around 77,000, but remember that in the last bull cycle, 2 CME gaps were left open, and it took over 500 days to fill one. What does this mean? Well, in simple terms, they're expecting the price to be able to come back to that point. But do I think that it's going to be coming back anytime soon? At 77,000, it does not seem so possible at the rate at Doge is, or actually Bitcoin is climbing. Another thing which is important is I feel like, yes, we might be seeing a reversal from Bitcoin, but do I think it will be soon? And the answer is no. I think it will be actually much later, maybe in February or so. Now, Trump warns BRICS against move to replace US. Now, this is interesting because this statement came out from Trump a couple of days ago, but it's really interesting how much heat this can actually hold, because these countries, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, they hold a lot of strength when it comes to what they're doing. And if these countries are trying to replace the US dollar, Trump is not happy. They want to be able to have more control over the whole world. And if they're going to be losing control, they're going to be doing things like this. And Grayscale's crypto holding sees 85% surge driven by a massive altcoin gain. And that's very clear. You can see that even big financial firms are definitely getting into crypto, and that's definitely going to be pushing up the market. Right now, Shiba Inu mirrors Dogecoin's breakout. Here's what to expect. Now, let me tell you one thing. Every time Shiba Inu has shown really good growth, very soon after, you see that Dogecoin actually increases in about the same price. So that's why it's really important to pay attention to this. And Doge shows signals of historic trend repetition, and if it plays out properly, Doge has so much potential to climb. And let me tell you, breaking to $1 would just be part of the journey. It's not even going to be a big deal. It's going to be more like it's something that we just have to step over so we can make it to another step ahead. Right now, Doge and Bitcoin and all of the major altcoins are all in a good track. They just need to be, or you just need to be a little patient, and you're going to be seeing some good profit. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.